Welcome back to Parsnips and Parsimony. Today I want to share with you my watering system that I have set up for my front porch. If you have been a viewer of this channel for any period of time, you know how much I absolutely love my plants. But along with all those plants comes a lot of care and watering. And we have lots of plans for this upcoming summer, which means I needed something that could help and work as like an automatic garden caretaker for me to help me with this task of watering. So I'm going to show you what I have set up currently, and then I'll show you what I'm hoping to do for the rest of the summer. I have this RainPoint automatic timer here. So this is completely controlled by my cell phone, but I can also control it manually if something comes up or I'm right here and I just want to water. So it has two different zones. I have my first zone for the front porch. This one will be for my garden. I don't have that one set up yet, still in the process of planting that garden. If I just want to get this going, I just push the button. Check this out, guys, this is so cool. And there it goes. It is watering my plants for me. And then if I want to stop it, I just hit the button and it stops it. So that's the manual feature of this. If you don't have your phone on you and you just want a quick throw on the water, you can do that. But the best feature is the RainPoint app. And you take this, you can see on the app it has two separate zones there. I have zone 1, which I haven't renamed yet, but that'll be my garden, and then I have my front porch. This will keep track of how much water you've given your plants. So far when I've been using it, I've given it 0.3 gallons. Now I don't have these plants here, they don't need a lot, so every day I give them just a little drink, or every other day, just depending on our weather. We're still in late spring here in upstate New York, and we haven't had the warmest temperature, so it's not like I'm going through a lot of water currently, but in the summer I'm going to need it more often. Here you can change it so manually, or if you're just going to use it from the app, you can change how long you want the water. I know I'm going to want it for 3 minutes or 4 minutes. I'm just going to set it for 4 minutes right there, and then hit the play button. And then it'll run for 4 minutes and automatically turn off. Or if I want, I can just go ahead and turn it off even before the 4 minutes. It really is super functional and easy for me. Now the beauty of this system is it allows you for a more automatic system and setup if that's something you need. So you can customize it Monday through Sunday. You can have 3 different plans for each separate zone. So if I want, for my first plan, I'm going to irrigate by time, not by quantity. I would just set it for 2 minutes, let it run, pick what time of day I want it, what days I want to have it repeat on, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then let it run. There's also an option for a rain delay. So if you, in my case, I'm not going to really have a need for that because my plants are under a covered porch. But if you're using this for your garden or for your lawn, you can have that rain delay option, and it goes from 24, 48, or 72-hour rain delay. You can also purchase the matching water sensor that will coordinate with the timer that I have. So my sensor I have in the darkest corner of my porch because I want to make sure I'm not over watering that one because it has the least amount of sun. Through the app I can see how much moisture is in my soil, and then if I set it up, the sensor will talk to the timer and will actually turn on the watering system if it gets too dry. Now there are lots of setups you can get on Amazon to make this system work. You'll need your main hose here, and then my particular setup, I have smaller tubing running off that main line into my pots. And most of the ones that you find, you can just control how much water you want out. In this case, I don't need a lot of water on these plants, so I keep it pretty minimal for all of them. And then for me, I have the tubing set to connect between each pot all the way down. And I think you can see how much the plants love having the more consistent watering because they're not waiting for slow me to get them watered. But I mean, aren't they gorgeous? I am so happy with how these plants are growing. So off my side porch, there's the plants right there. I'm hoping to run the rest of my garden tubing out and into my vegetable garden here. This is where I grow most of my tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants, and so I do want consistent watering in here. This soil is more of a sandy type soil. Still working on amending it with some good fertilizer and compost and organic material, but it's a work in progress. And so this I'm hoping to get all set up with the rest of the tubing, so this will be also automatically watered for me when we need it. I think the thing that I am enjoying the most about this is, first of all, I have more time on my hands to take care of other things in the yard other than watering these plants, because on average it would take me 5-10 minutes to water all those. I'd have to get the water, I'd have to run them back, and so this is saving me some nice time there. The plants are thriving because they're being watered more consistently, and it also encourages water saving. So that won't be such an issue with my front porch, but with my side garden here, when you're using the automatic sprinkler, not everything is getting watered well, and my sprinkler wouldn't hit the whole garden, so I'd have to move it halfway through, and I couldn't tell how much water my plants were actually getting. So I could take that moisture sensor and put it in this garden so I have a better idea, should I water my plants today or not. So I'm really excited about this addition to the garden this year. I'm going to put links in the description for the automatic timer and the water sensor. I think it's something that's very valuable and worth putting in. It did take a little bit of time to set up and get everything connected, but that time I'm going to be saving this summer, and I am really looking forward to it. And if you have any questions about the system or my experience, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will chat with you guys there. Thanks for watching. Bye.